Welcome back to the I'm SuchoKing here, and I'm just trying out Update 3, which is kind of like a pre-release of Update 3. They're calling it a stress test, which, as a newly minted dev, I know kind of means they're unsure about the performance. But it's basically, oh, a wallow. I need to rekey mine. But basically it's supposed to just, help them test things out or whatever till it's a wider release, because it's only on the official servers right now. You can't get it on any of the private servers like Ibis, like Isla Nublar or Isla Nicta. Where is the use? Turn rate? Huh.
Legendary Suchomimus animicos. Suchomimus a brother.
How's it going? Sucho brothers. Let me, where is the U? Here it is. I want left face button. Alright. I don't have a whole lot of time, or else I would grow a Dinon, or Dino. This is the, by the way, that's the only dino where saying Dino for short makes sense. Saying Dino for Deinonychus didn't ever make sense. I always said Dinon, but for Deinosuchus, you can pronounce it Dino for short. Okay, so I'm a Pteranodon. Oh shit, I just fell on my face. Look, I'm a first timer. Am I using stam? Yep. Alright, this is not good. Ringing the dinner bell. Let me get away from the bank. I need fish. Look, I'm a hatchling. I'm allowed to fall. My beak hurts. Oh wow, so sitting, if you just move the arrow, it gets you back up. So you don't actually have to hit the get up button again. Alright, so holding the jump button will...
Lil David Drew.
Good grief.
Surprised you're not playing DINO.
I know. I don't have the time to grow that thing right now. I'm doing so much work on my game. Which is going good, by the way. Had a breakthrough last night. Think we'll be getting you guys updated really soon.
Legendary Suchomimus animicos. I like your channel. Have you launched the right crocodile? Can you play with it? I still haven't seen a YouTuber playing with the crocodile. I don't know the name.
Oh, the Deinosuchus. I don't think I'll play with it on this stream because it just takes so long to grow. I just kind of wanted to fly around and look at other people. But I'm sucking at flying right now. You know, I swear to God, before the stream started, I was flying like a pro. Now, I'm having trouble taking off. I fell on my face twice. There's a trick to this. So there's a way that you can jump up in the air without actually using a whole lot of
Legendary
stamina.
Suchomimus animicos. Long life to the king of Suchomimus.
Thank you so much. But as you know, the nature of my gameplay means that I won't live long. As long as I kill 20
Legendary
people before I die.
Suchomimus animicos. You are the king and I the god.
I'm the king and you're the god. That should be reversed. But hey, as long as a crown is a crown.
Cera.
Alright, so let's see.
I'll eat.
Ew, what do you mean, ew? Well, I know you're a Beast of Bermuda fan, which I've been thinking about trying that recently. Why is it still doing that? Alright, let's... My drinking isn't working. My sniff works.
Gamer Doom. The Isle of the Path of Titans. Gamer Doom. Or.
I say both. You know, they're different enough. Oh, that was me. They're different enough to where you can like different things about both of them. Is that a croc? Yep. You see him? I bet he tries to sneak up on me. Watch this. He's in the middle over there. Is he coming this way? Yeah. Oh shit, I meant to jump. Oh, I'm about to get eaten, dude.
Cera. They ruined beasts of Bermuda, nerfed all the fun unique things and overbuffed Rex to make it more appealing to Isle fans, so it's just boring now. Imo. Legendary Suchomimus Animicos.
I'm about to get eaten.
How I wanted to have your number of subscribers. Legendary Suchomimus Animicos.
I'm dead.
Spread me.
That's so annoying. Anyway, I'm gonna try that again. You want to have my number of subscribers? Dude, I don't have any subscribers. I'm like, how many do I have? Like 300 or something like that?
Cera. Nice flying LOL.
I know. Look, I was a pro before this thing started. Okay?
Imagine jumping in the water with a flyer LOL.
Dude, the button stopped working. It wasn't doing what it was
Cera.
doing before the thing started.
404.
Yes, 404 error. Alright, look. Let me show you. Look, I think it works. I think there might be a bug with this, but let me show you what it really looks like. This is flying, dude. And this is the air brake. Now I'm gliding. Oh, hold on. Why am I not gliding? There we go. So basically, if you're gliding, you're not using it. Alright.
Legendary Suchomimus Animicos.
That was not graceful.
I really like your channel. The problem is that I'm Brazilian, so I'm trying hard to understand something.
Oh.
Lil Zagat Drib.
Why?
Let us see they take off.
Well, I think you're doing pretty good if you're Brazilian. You seem to have a decent grasp of English grammar. Me, on the other hand, I happen to know
Cera.
some of the letters in Portuguese.
Imagine waiting
are
years
reversed.
for the Isle to just make a scuffed Bob Ptera LMAO.
A what box? A scuffed Bob Terra? Do they have a? They have a couple.
Lil
They have a
Zagat
bunch of
Drib.
flyers, right?
Do you know how to take off?
Yeah, I know. It just takes up, like, so if you do it properly, it takes all your stam if you're a baby, right? But there is actually a way to do it without using your stam, and I'm trying to do that now. I should be able to do it now. So here's the first way, right? All you do is you hold the
Captain Brooks.
jump button.
G-Day Mate. Legendary Suchomimus Animicos.
So you see
Did
that?
you know that there is something called caption?
So you see that? There is, so I used all my stam. All I did was just hold the jump button. But I know another way to do it, where I only use like 10% of my stam. And I got the same result, so I'm going to try that as soon as I recoup some of my, stamina.
Cera. They have Ptera and Tropio, and the turf war dogfights can be really fun.
Yeah, I've seen a couple videos on it. If I was going to play Bob, I'd probably play the Tropio. Tropeo Natas. But look, every game's different, you know what I mean? Depending on your development choices, you may emphasize some things and, you know, hold back on other things. Like, I think the thinking with Bob was, you know, get a lot of the mechanics and stuff in, and then kind of circle around to, like, graphics and adding more dinos and stuff. And it seems like that's really
Captain
working out for
Brooks.
him.
Update 3 look heaps goof.
It
Team to know.
does. But
What's up? How the update?
howdy. Actually, I'm digging it. I mean, I've only been on it for like 30 minutes, but it looks okay. I mean,
Lil
it's
Zagat Drib. How come you don't play Sucho in Path of Titans as much anymore?
as much because I did everything there is to possibly do as Sucho. I mean, There's no dino I haven't killed. There's basically no situation in combat I haven't done. Like, I've done 4v1s, 5v1s of Sucho. Done them all. I just like to have a little bit of an easier time when I'm doing feats, like 7v1 and all that. And for that, I think
Cera.
Spino's
Game
better.
mechanics, etc. Graphics.
But
Legendary Suchomimus animicos.
I would still
Lucky you in.
I would
You
still
have a computer. You are the first Suchomimus that I see that has a computer.
I would
Cera.
I would still say
Because
that
Sucho is terrible right now.
I would still say that Sucho's my favorite out of the three, but I definitely love the three semi-aquatics more than every other dino. There's just more dimension to being able to fight on land and in the water, and you know, I still play a lot of Sucho. I just don't upload videos for them
Sucho
much.
is actually really good at the moment, lol.
Yeah, Sucho's good.
Gaming news. Which do you like more, Dino or Cera?
Well, I would have to say Cera right now because I've only played Cera. Alright, so we're going to fly. Alright, I'm going to try to use that technique I was talking about. Alright, so let's see here. So basically,
Captain Brooks.
it's run.
Agreed, the semi-aquatics are awesome.
Hold on, it didn't work. Alright, let's try the run. Hold this. There we go. Uh-oh. So all this flapping is what's draining my energy when I fly. So I need to learn how to just glide when I jump up in the air. That way I'll have more energy to stay up. It's a little bit of a learning process.
Sarko and Sucho suck currently, and Spino is overtuned as usual. Lil Zagat drib. Looks 10 times better.
Between Sucho, Spino,
Dinosaur
and
Latte.
Sarko.
Hi.
How's it going? Between Sucho, Spino, and Sarko, I think Spino has always been favored. You know what I mean? Spino has always been favored, except
Legendary
when
Suchomimus animicos. You can be Suchomimus King. I'm just the god of Suchomimus. Su VC is a normal Suchomimos. I'm Suchomimus hypo. If I'm not mistaken, I would have the size of an adult Spinosaurus. Gaming news. Holding shift drains your stamina.
Yeah, I play with I'm playing with a controller right now, so I'm not even holding it. Give me 1 second. Although I do have it like mapped to my joystick, so it's like I'm using shift every time I push it forward enough. Hang on, let me adjust my volume real quick. What was I gonna say? I was going to say, like, all the three of the aquatics, semi-aquatics, are good right now. You just kind of have to know how to use them. Now, in a straight-up fight, nobody's beating me as Spino right now. There ain't no Sucho who's gonna beat me. There ain't no Sarko who's gonna beat me. There ain't probably even another Spino that's gonna beat me. But if you play the other dinos,
Captain Brooks. I can't wait till flyers come to pot like hats or ramp.
I have a much easier time doing Sucho against Sarko now, obviously. So I'm pretty confident I can win most
Dinosaur
Sarko
Latte.
encounters.
Is getting the Isle worth it?
Getting the Isle is, I would say it's worth it. What's it, like $20 right now on Steam? I think that's worth it. Where?
Cera. I could beat you as Sarko, easy smiley.
No, you could not.
Legendary Suchomimus
Are we talking
animicos.
Sarko to Sarko?
It's kidding in. I have an upper Suchomimos, but a lower channel. Straight face.
Are we talking Sarko to Sarko?
Legendary Suchomimus animicos.
You're not winning that either.
I'll still reach you. Wait for me.
God dang it, I
Lil
gotta
Zagat
replace
drib.
the smoker larva
Sarko
thing.
damage is pretty trash ATM.
Yeah, but the thing is,
Terry Rexy.
its movement in the water is unparalleled.
Cera. Yes.
No, you're not beating me Sarko to Sarko. You're not beating me as anything. But I know you're better than most, so it's not like it's
Animations
gonna
by
be
Deuce
super
Studios. I found a blind spot for Spino right under the tail behind the legs. You have to line it up just right not to get hit though, so I don't recommend relying on it.
Spino doesn't have a blind spot. Its only weak spot is its sides, and that's only against players who don't know how to turn. If you're winning fights by hitting the tail, I mean, you must be playing against amateurs. Unless you know how to do over under, and you go for the sail from the top, or you go for the stomach from the bottom. But it's a tricky situation, right? You dip if you're going from the top, and then you go back up so that you don't get tail hit.
Drip. Sarco destroys Spino in water though.
No, it does not. It does not. But not a good Spino at least. You can destroy average Spino if you're a good Sarco. But like I just did a video. It was like 1v1 in
Legendary
water.
Suchomimus animicos. Who is better, DINO or Suchomimus? Obvious that it is the Suchomimus. Who says it is the DINO will regret it.
Well, I don't know if you mean Dinosuchus
so
or...
how can you kill a Spino? As Sucho.
How do you kill a Spino as Sucho?
I want a rematch someday.
You go for the sides.
Cera. Sarco does no damage and has 10 seconds of stamina that takes 10 minutes to regen. It's really horrible right now. Everything can just run from you since you take at least 4 to 5 hits to kill stuff.
You're only...
Spino has so much health. That good
yeah, Sarco's
gonna
have a tough time with fighting on land. So it's best to fight things in the water.
I've been playing for a year. My weakness really is getting scared and running instead of using precise movement. Loudly crying face.
Hey, well.
Lil Zagat drip. I know it must be super annoying not being able to talk because of the bot lol. Legendary Suchomimus.
Yeah, it's a balancing act.
Then I'll see if they launched Hypo Suchomimus. Anything about mod I'll let you know, okay?
But I'd rather have it than not have it, because I hate looking at chat.
And Stego nerfed to the pits of Hades.
Where is the water? I guess I just jump. Alright, air brake.
John Robinson.
There we go. See that?
Adult DINO.
Oh, it's not working. Alright, let me check the controls. There's got to be like a glide button. Like, I can't be using all my stam that easily, right?
Animations by Deuce Studios. You have to rely on ambush tactics as a Sarco.
There you go. Ambush tactics.
I want a Sarco rematch, lol.
And you got to go for the weaker dinosaurs, because they will outrun you.
So how can you kill a Rex as Sucho?
A Rex as Sucho? You don't kill it. You must be talking about the Isle. Now, if you're talking about kill a Spino as Sucho, you go for the sides and you fight him in water.
I don't mind not being great at fighting on land, but Sarco can't even ambush things from water to land since it doesn't do enough DMG and has no sticking power. Lil Zagat drip. But Sarco ambush is really bad because most dinos can tank a hit and get away. Animations by Deuce Studios. Turning on slow mode might help.
I don't know how to do that. I need to do that too. I've heard of that, but I need to look into that. Well, it doesn't look like there's a glide button. I guess just your stam gets better as you grow. Alright, let's get back to... I need to actually find some fish to eat. So, first I need to get up into the sky.
Lord Parasaur. The new water quality system definitely needs a lot of refinement.
I'm with you on that. It could use some work. There is something annoying about Great Lake being, you know what I mean, depleted. Because it's so big. It's like, why would this lake not be drinkable? You know what I mean? It would make more sense if it was like salt water or something. Or if they did it where it's like some kind of volcano is like dirtying the water.
I love the latest update since it forces people to spread out though.
I have encountered people at different places on the map more often now.
Rexy. So how can you fight a Cerato against other med tiers? Tips.
Cerato actually does well against other mid tiers. You know, you use your bite, you turn, you let them come after you, you hit them in the head with your tail.
Drip. Tip 1: don't play Cera. Lil Zagat drip. Absolutely not.
You guys remember when freaking Cera was like so overpowered when it came out because of its healing ability? You could just fight anything until you get to 25% health, spend 30 seconds healing, and then you're back. So that's... I think Cera has been favored for a long time too. Oh, I heard something.
Cera. I'm not a fan of these HP changes, everything takes way too many bites.
Yeah, that's one thing they screwed up. They were in their efforts to balance things, they kind of overdid it as usual. And they forgot the principle of
Animations by
fights don't need to
Studios.
take 20 minutes.
In my opinion, I think Pot needs to give raptors the ability to climb rocks and trees and Sarko the ability to grab them, latch on to prey. Lord Parasaur. CAB is still struggling, of course, but almost are now on the struggle bus. Cera can still hold it down.
What's with that flapping?
Legendary Suchomimus Animicos. I'll
Yes.
leave my channel link here.
I can
And
smell
to
in
make
the
it easier
air.
for me to understand, just say yes or no.
I could scent in the
Lil
air.
Zagit Drip.
Oh,
Cerato bite damage has been halved. It has the slowest health regen. It dies to bleed super
I
fast.
think it's
and
been
finally its stamina
more
is
than
super
half.
meta
I think it's
ATM.
like been I think it's been 1/3, right? It's been more than half because when I was fighting a
Lord
Spino,
Parasaur. Kentro was over-nerfed. Honestly, didn't need nerfs. Stego could have used a slight health and stam debuff, but its
let's
damage
be
is way
honest,
too low.
Kentro had a lot of
Lil Zagit
attack
Drip.
power to begin with.
Yeah, probably.
For its size, Kentro had like a whole lot of attack power to begin with, let's be honest. I'm like not understanding this whole sprint stamina thing. Like I never ran that fast before, even when I had more stam. That was super fast.
Lil Zagit Drip. Yep, but now it can't defend itself.
Oh,
Cera.
it can run.
Just give Sarko a DMG buff while in contact with water and shortly afterwards so it can ambush things and control rivers as well as be the strongest in water like it should.
I don't know if
Terry
it should
Repke.
be stronger than
Oh,
Spino.
so Cerato has been badly nerfed and hurt his health too. Animations by Deuce Studios. I think my problem when it comes to PvP in Pod is that I'm too aggressive and I kind of run into attacks. Cera. But making land fighting and straying too far from the river's a death sentence. Animations by Deuce Studios. Yeah, he could to Shada Alio. Lord Parasaur. Metri can literally face tank a Kentro. That's too much lol. Legendary Suchomimus Animicos. I'm going to have monkey soup.
I do feel like Metri
Creature
is
cow.
a little bit overpowered.
What's in this update?
In this update, we've got the
Lil Zagit
Pteranodon, which I'm playing now.
But Spino merely adapts to water while Sarko lives in water on the normal.
Oh, I just learned how to land properly. See that? I didn't land on my face. Progress. But now I'm pooped. Alright, I need to come up with a hunting plan here.
Cera. Sarko should for sure have the upper hand against Spino in the water immo on land, though Spino should crush it.
I disagree.
Legendary Suchomimus Animicos.
But
Monkey soup.
it's tricky though,
Creature cow.
trying to balance the
They
game,
added the
right?
Pteranodon. I've been waiting forever. Creature cow. Woohoo.
Yeah, but it's like tricky though trying to balance a game. I'm gonna pause the bot for a second. It's tricky though trying to balance dinos that are fighting in a game because some people want the scientific accuracy. They look at the way that the Spinosaurus's jaws are built, or the way that the Sarcosuchus jaws are built, and some people say, "Hey, look, it's a piscivore. It shouldn't really be that dangerous when it comes to 1v1 confrontations." Others look at the Sarcosuchus and they say that its snout is so narrow